The Carolinas, where this morning they're dealing with the aftermath from the heavy rainfall and intense flooding that followed the big storm. It's so bad across that region that Senator Lindsey Graham described the area as a war zone.
And now there's a growing crisis that so many of us here in the Houston area are very familiar with. Millions of people are still without power. And as CBS News reports, the death toll has risen to more than 100. Nicole Valdez with CBS News joining us live this morning from Anderson, South Carolina.
Nicole, we spoke with you on Friday when you were in Tampa, just hours after Helene made landfall. What are you seeing now where you are?
Well, unfortunately, we're looking at destruction. Some didn't really expect. You've got a lot of trees and power lines down here. That's just a glimpse of the damage across the state of South Carolina. But unfortunately, those trees are a result of many of the deaths we're now telling you about. They came crashing down onto homes, onto cars. Here in South Carolina, 27 people lost their lives, and we're still talking about more than 700,000 without power. So as so many continue to grieve, they are also trying to get their strength up and pick up the pieces that this monster storm left behind. But you cannot forget those communities where people are still cut off today. They still don't have cell service. They still have no contact in some cases with their families, and are looking out at a shell of what their neighborhoods once were. So this is all very emotionally damaging, very painful for so many people as they recognize that this is going to be a very difficult and lengthy next few days in terms of that cleanup process.
Yeah, speaking of picking up the pieces, Nicole, what do relief efforts look like on the ground?
Well, you've got a lot of crews, of course, trying to get out and especially clean up a lot of this debris to open up a lot of the roads you notice are still closed here. That will likely be one of the top priorities, on top of course, getting the lights back on for so many. So that's what we're probably going to start to see later on this morning as the sun rises here in South Carolina. I know that people need resources, and right now we're also still seeing a lot of officials and emergency responders actually airlift supplies to some of the hardest hit communities that still today are cut off.
Yeah, tough situation out there. Nicole Valdez live in Anderson, North Carolina. Thank you so much.
All right, Cheetah Craft joining us now. Cheetah, what's happening in the tropics right now?
We are very active right now. I mean, take a look at this. Not only Tropical Storm Isaac, we did have Tropical Storm Joyce, now Tropical Depression Joyce. Tropical Depression number 12, I think that could take on a name Kirk today. This wave just off the coast of Africa now has a 60% chance of development. And then we have this wave in the Western Caribbean. So right now this is just a broad area of showers and thunderstorms, but it does look like it could start to come together just a little bit as it nears the Yucatan. Then after the Yucatan, it'll be moving into the southernmost portion of the Gulf. So by the end of the week and the upcoming weekend, we're going to have to watch this moisture source very carefully. It does look like it goes just to our east. So we will see, if that intensifies over the next couple days. If you are keeping track of the names, again, Isaac, Joyce, so Kirk, Leslie, Milton, and then Nadine would be the next names on the list, but very active right now. The remnants of Helene still pushing to the north. I mean, what we're tracking on our radar is all still from Helene. I mean, think Monday, we're still talking about this. As far as the flood risk that goes for today, still under slight risk of high water spots. And Jen, this is going to continue to lift to the north and east. So even though we've had really calm, beautiful conditions here locally, I mean, still millions of people.
Yeah, I cannot believe the death toll and the destruction. I mean, we knew it was going to be big, but that is horrific.